I told him when we planted the tree, the evergreens, that I thought he should trim the bottom 2 feet. Because animals and stuff think that's home. They'll get there, under there, and make that a home. Now, although we've eliminated our rabbit problem, he's taking care of business. But I don't want you to do it and then regret it, because there's no going back from there.
Well, if we're going to practice on any of them, this is the one.
Yeah. So while he's doing that, I have a couple of okra I harvested. Melons, my personal size melon, which is clearly ready. You can tell by this super dead tendril. Sorrel. This Malabar spinach is doing the doggone thing. Comfrey. I'm not seeing any more cabbage moths. These are beautiful. And I'm gonna let that keep growing like a big ass tree. I might even pull it. Look at that, a big palm tree. And this is the trunk, I'll say. This longevity spinach is happy in the raised bed now, whereas it wasn't before. In fact, and it is in fact happier in the raised bed than it is here. A red leaf lettuce needs to be pulled, and I need to put a fresh batch in. Peppermint. This is my herb pot. Still no oregano. Here's the herb pot that I restarted. I went ahead and just planted the cilantro seeds. Planted more oregano. Green onion are back there coming up nicely. They're pretty happy. I have this red onion that actually didn't make it, but it has a grip on the soil because the leaves have taken root again. So I'm just gonna leave it to see what happens. These are more corn salad greens. Corn salad leaf. I don't know what that is. I've never had it, but I will be tasting that in my fall salad. Ugh. You know what? Ugh. Okay, rid of this, y'all. Once the lettuce goes bitter, can it be revived, or is it over? Like, that's my biggest one right now. The rest are regrowing. And this thing I just refuse to kill because I actually planted all my seeds over here, but then I forgot that I did so. So whenever I planted something that didn't look like a collard or a purple cabbage, I pulled it. So I literally think I pulled all my Look at that collard. You see that trunk on there? On that bad boy. Rhubarb is looking beautiful. I still don't know if I should cut, if those are cut down or if you just let them die back. But since I don't know, I'm gonna let them die back. You're so lax with that thing around me.
This?
Yes.
You gotta push the button to get it going.
It's interesting to see how the land and wind made the main trunk go.
Oh yeah.
It's like it had to lean that way to stay upright. Urbana, which insists on flowering. You can see I topped off all the ends, but I have a couple still wanting to flower. Sweet peppers. They're bells. One is orange and one is red. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's not quite as dead and dry. Okay. Okay. Cilantro and pineapple sage. And now revealing the Honeycrisp apple. They seem to be dead, but this side branch, which is attached lower to the main trunk, is not as dry and dead as those top as this one is. So I hope that means something good. Meyer lemon, mandarin, tomato, patio tomatoes. One is in a smaller pot. This was the one my second batch that I grew. Oh man, really big tomatoes under there. There's a bunch. It's definitely giving me a few tomatoes. Devastated collard. Let me spray that one more good time. My late season cucumber. People I hear say these things really love the full sun, but I think we can both assess that they're not privy to super heat and sun. I put my corn salad greens. I bought them because it was the first I ever heard of them. So we'll see what that tastes like momentarily. Huh, look how red those apples are.
Yeah, they're bright.
I know.
They look like how.
They are super red, bright red. And I'm really hating ass jealous. With their apples. Oh, so many bright red apples. They don't need it. They don't need all of that. What are they gonna do with all of that? I'm so jelly. So I think I mentioned this last time, but from now on, when I do harvest the comfrey, I'm just gonna take these bigger leaves. Three. I have to cut them because they have such a prickly surface. You hear that? Or maybe you can even see it. It has a pretty prickly surface. So I'm just going to collect these in a paper bag. A paper bag will both dry and retain all the potency of whatever nutrients are in a leaf. So, make a long story short, and once it dries up in the bag, I'm just going to crumble it and put it in the soil. So I don't need to actually clean it. I can just let it dry from this point in the paper bag, rather than leave it in its entirety on top of the soil. Oh, honey, great job. Huh?
It's a little lopsided, but I guess.
Oh, it's beautiful. Nice and clean. If I hadn't said anything about that little bit on the side, would you have not gotten it? Because you did such an excellent job. Like this.
Well, I knew I needed to charge my battery up on the saw.
Uh-huh.
And then when I did it, I just got closer. All the way
Okay.
down.
Yeah.
Bottom of it, it splits. And it looked like that's what happened here.
The mulberry tree.
See this? Right here.
Oh, yeah, that's just the outside though, right?
It looked like it. It looks like it oozing a little bit.
Yeah, it's sappy.
So I'm saying like the mulberry does the same thing at the bottom. Yeah, it just,
I know, aesthetically.
it's a little easier
To mow around?
to,
Hey! Hey! Hey, watch my water thing out. My water fountain out. Right the hell now.